Welcome to Fishing with Steve D. Well, today we have got a special treat for you. We've got James from the Chili Coffee Company and he's going to cook up a world exclusive. I'll hand it over to James.
Yeah, g'day everyone. I'm from the Chili Coffee Company and we are going to cook today something that Steve went out to home waters
Yep.
and caught for us so that we can actually prepare it for you. And what it is, it's actually a pest in Australia, but they're really tasty and it's these beautiful red claws. So I'm going to show you a way how we do this with our beautiful chili coffee, and you will be able to download the recipe on our website when you go to it. But for right now, we're going to show you how to do this recipe. Fantastic. So this is our chili coffee and it's medium, and we're going to use this in our marination for the Redclaw. Now I've just got a simple bottle. I've made a couple of shots in here and it just looks like this. So this is our marinade for our Redclaw. What I'm going to do with the Redclaw now though is I'm going to show you how I marinate a Redclaw, and it's a little bit different to everybody else. So this is a green animal already, and I'm actually going to slice it across here, and I'm going to take the bottom part of this carapace off with my scissors, and I'm going to remove this in a second. When I go right through here, you can see it's a little bit time consuming, but it's not too bad, and it just makes for a really easy marination. So, and you just clip all this off. A lot of people do this after they've cooked the lobster, but I prefer to do it this way because we want to get rid of this here. Now we've just got lobster meat. Now all that's there is lobster meat, and all we're really going to do now, we're going to marinate this with our chili coffee. So the chili coffee, it's just going to simply go straight, and look, it's a simple jar, so you don't need much when you go camping. A couple of jars, a plastic bag, there's the marinade, and there's that beautiful lobster tail being marinated in our chili coffee. Absolutely stunning. Let that marinate for a couple of hours. Maybe if you really want it to get a really nice flavor, you can cook it straight away as well. Here's four we've prepared earlier, and look, you can still do a little bit of marinade over the top. It's not going to hurt, it's just going to make the flavor really nice. So this is our medium chili coffee, and the recipe will be available on our website. So this is a world first. I don't believe there's been ever a chili coffee red claw. Okay, well, so we've marinated these beautiful red claws. What do you think about those, Steve?
Well, they look fantastic. I can't wait to taste them.
Well, we're about to cook them, and look, if you think you know what's in this recipe, you might be a little bit incorrect, because there's actually something secret in there, and you do have to go to our webpage to be able to find out what that is. So I'm just going to put this tiny bit of oil in there, and it's just a little bit of beautiful olive oil that we brought with us. We have these gorgeous red claws. Now what we're going to do with these, we are going to put these just straight down, back up. So we're not putting them flesh side down, we're putting them the opposite way. Most people will put them flesh side down, but we don't. We want that marinade to stay in the lobsters, and we've got it here too. So this marinade, we're going to put this in here. These don't take very long to actually cook, so what we're going to do is just won't take very long. We're going to let that steam up. We're going to put the top on this and just now let that heat up and start the cooking process of these beautiful red claws. Look at that, she's starting to boil away. The red claws are actually starting to go red, but I reckon we've got about another 5 minutes to go. And now we're just on a normal little gas stove that you can get anywhere, and most campers take it with them. So it's not hard to have this bush tucker type of food. It's real simple and you can do it anywhere. So next time you're out bush camping somewhere, why don't you give it a go? We're just going to turn these over now, Steve, because we want to be able to just get the other side, and as you can see, oh, smell that. Can you smell that?
Oh, that's so good.
Wow, it smells fantastic. So wow. I guess when we turn these over now, and they're a little bit hot, but you know what? Chef's fingers, mate, chef's fingers. And you can see they're starting to get nice and red there. Beautiful. This is what we want. So they'll steam in nicely. And we've got one more to turn over. And there's a couple of little secrets here, but there's more secrets that you'll get off the web page. So what we want to do is make sure that tummy of the fish is right on the bottom, and we are going to now, just to make it a little bit more, we're going to pour a little bit more of our coffee over the top of these lobbies. Beautiful red claw. They are looking absolutely fantastic, and you know what, you just can't have red claw or any crustacean in Australia without a bit of butter, because that butter will just finish it off and make it really tasty. So we're going to sweat them down now for about another 5 minutes, and they will be perfect. Okay, so they look absolutely stunning to me, Steve. Wow. So we're just going to take this lid off. Look at that. Oh, I wish you had smell-o-vision, because if you could only smell that. So we're just going to take these out now, and we're going to put them in this tray, because I'm going to show you a little thing that we're going to do about cleaning these lobsters now just before we eat them. It's just the right thing to do. So we're going to put that and put that down on here. Okay, so we're going to now just clean these lobsters. As you know, all red claws and all sorts of lobsters in Australia, Steve, have a little shoot that's in them that you want to get rid of, because you don't really want to be eating that. And look, it's a matter of just picking the flesh up on each one, and you can just roll it forward. Look at this, it's cooked beautifully, and it's just a matter of getting your knife in there to get that last little bit of flesh out. Now, this lobster's pretty hot, so you do have to watch that a little bit. I'm trying to keep it in the best presentation that we possibly can for the table. So there's that full lobster tail. Now, right here is the little shoot that we're talking about. Now, this is on every lobster. It's just that little back shoot, and it's just like on prawns and everything else. We don't want that. We can just discard that out completely. It makes for a better eating experience. We still have all the nice lobster. We'll just discard this, take it out, clean it a little tiny bit. It's all gone. Now our dining experience is much better. But we're not just going to leave it like that, because we want to put that back in the lobster, because that's how we want to present this. We want to present this really nicely. What do you think about those? They're all cleaned up, ready to eat. Are you a bit hungry?
Oh yes, I am.
It's looking pretty good. So what we're going to do, magic of television here, it's all about pasta dispenser. So when you're out in the bush and you don't know what you've got, but you've got a bit of pasta, you've got a bit of onion, you might have some capers, and you just want to throw that together in a pot, just like this. And then what about this? How about a nice lobster on there, a nice lobster on there, and I've got a little bit of extra sauce here, and I'm just going to put that little bit of sauce on here. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Okay, this is two beautiful Queensland red claw, and they're ready to go for you, Steve.
Wow.
Let us know what you think, mate. This is the brand new chili coffee.
Oh wow, that is the best red claw I've ever tasted. Wow.
Fantastic. I think that's and we know that's a world first, Steve. And if that feed, when you're out camping, if that's not enough for you, you can get as many red claws as you like, a bit of pasta dispenser, and you've got a really good feed. And I'm glad to have you here, Steve, and thanks for bringing that. And guess what? I'm going to get myself into a lobster or two right now. I reckon I can pretty much do that as well. So from Chili Coffee Company, you want to see just like this one, go to www.chilicoffee.com right here. That's where our recipes will be on the website, and you can join up there on our website and find out about it. But if you're going to a coffee shop, next time, ask your barista, can I have a chili coffee, please? Because I want some for my red claw as well as some for me. Thanks very much. Thank you very much for watching.
This is Fisherman Steve D. Until next time, God bless.